When mowing the lawn with a lawnmower, unmown grass often remains near the fence and near the curb. I came to the conclusion that for such purposes it is necessary to purchase an inexpensive trimmer. After reading the reviews, I was convinced that the DGM BC241 is a good brush cutter and should cope well with the task. It is supplied in a small box, but since the aluminum rod is non-separable, it takes up a lot of space. The kit includes a protective cover, a trimmer reel, a full set of necessary keys and fasteners, a gearbox, a handle mount, a clutch. The kit also includes a 3-blade knife. In short, everything you need is there. We begin the assembly by attaching the gearbox to the rod. We combine the mounting hole on the rod pipe with the hole in the gearbox housing. We fasten the rod in the gearbox with a bolt and tighten the mounting bolt. We check that the drive shaft transmits rotation to the gearbox shaft. We put the handle mount on the rod and fix it. First, we attach the left handle, then the right one. We set everything approximately for now. Later, when everything is assembled, we will do a more thorough adjustment. We put on the bracket for attaching the shoulder strap and fix it. We install the clutch. We install the rod in the hole in the clutch housing, align the mounting hole on the rod tube with the hole in the clutch housing. We fasten the rod in the housing with a bolt and tighten the mounting bolt. We check that the rotation of the clutch cup transmits rotation to the gearbox shaft. We install the protective cover on the rod and attach the line cutter to it. We check the position of the cover so that the line cutter is in the plane of rotation of the line and ensures its cutting. The mowing head has a left-hand thread and it must be unscrewed clockwise and screwed counterclockwise. Remove the nut, cover and outer ring, check that the inner ring is installed. The removed parts will be needed to attach the 3-blade knife. Insert the included key into the special hole to lock the drive. Install the mowing head and tighten it counterclockwise. You need to remove the key to resume the rotation of the drive. Next, attach the rod to the brush cutter engine. In my case, I got one short screw. It turned out that I mistakenly screwed the long one into the casing mount. First, we bait the screws, then tighten them crosswise and squeeze them in a circle. This is what the assembled scythe looks like. If you haven't subscribed yet, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. To prepare the fuel mixture, we will need a container for mixing, oil for 2-stroke engines, 92-1 gasoline, a funnel. I took Manol 7859 oil. I pour the same into the chainsaw. For the first start, I prepare a mixture of 250 milliliters of gasoline and 10 milliliters of oil. and mix it thoroughly. I pour the mixture into the tank and you can start working. I pump gasoline several times, close the air damper, fix the gas handle and turn on the ignition. Smoothly pull the starter handle until the starter drum engages with the ratchet mechanism, and make a smooth, sharp jerk. After the engine has started, or to start a warmed-up engine, set the air damper lever to the working position, and give the engine 1 to 2 minutes to warm up. When the scythe has been tested and warmed up, you can start working. To run in the scythe for the first 5 hours of work, it is recommended not to overload the engine. To do this, do not load the brush cutter at full power. Work with frequent breaks to avoid overheating. Do not leave the brush cutter on at idle for more than 5 minutes. The scythe copes with its task perfectly. It mows easily, the mowing head does not get clogged with grass. Now let's try the 3-bladed knife, which is supplied in the kit. To install it, remove the mowing head, fixing it with a key, and you will have to remove the protective cover. Install the knife and securely clamp it with a spark plug wrench counterclockwise. In this case, the drive must be locked. The knife takes grass, small trees, and branches well. So such a scythe will serve as a good help, not only in mowing curbs and hard-to-reach areas, but you can also safely mow large, overgrown areas. Subscribe to the channel. Good luck to everyone.